Kicking Horse Mountain Resort, a world-class ski resort located in Golden, British Columbia, has not always been owned by one of the largest ski resort operators in North America. Presently, Kicking Horse is owned by Resort of the Canadian Rockies, RCR, who also own Nakiska, Fernie, Kimberley, and partially Lake Louise Ski Resort, all of which are known on an international and worldwide scale to be some of the best skiing in Canada. But let's go back in time to the beginnings of skiing in this beautiful community. Golden is located about 300 kilometers west of Calgary, Alberta, in the East Kootenays on the Trans-Canada Highway. The community lies between the Purcell and Rocky Mountains. This little town of nearly 5,000 people has accomplished many great things as a community. The ski industry has been vital in the economic development of the town of Golden. In the 1930s, many folks from Switzerland came to Golden, and the community became a ski base. This was mostly a reality due to the Fuse family and their home, which locals called the Swiss Hill. The first skiers created homemade skis. Most of them were used for transportation rather than recreational use. However, in 1955, there began to be talk for the development of a ski hill. This occurred on the opposite end of town, in the Rocky Mountains, on Mount 7. Work became underway, and a clubhouse and a rope tow was built. This operated for nearly 2 decades, and many locals were hoping for an expansion of the hill. In 1967, the Golden Ski Club attempted to buy the land in order to fully develop the hill. Unfortunately, the club was unable to purchase the land, and the deal was unsuccessful. The community decided that if there were to be a ski area in the community, it would unlikely be in the current area of Mount 7. Therefore, to many people's dismay, the ski area was closed in 1979. In the early 80s, the Whitetooth Ski Society was created to propose a new ski hill which would eventually be called the Whitetooth Ski Area. The director, Mike McKnight, vice director, Peter Bull-Evans, secretary, Claire Drysdale, and treasurer, Nick Albin, worked for many years to develop the plans for this future development. The Society finally brought their plans to the public on March 11, 1986, such as budget and financial plans, proposed ski lifts, and terrain, and much more. 7 different areas were considered for the new ski area, but the final one which was chosen was west of the community, about a 15 to 20-minute drive from downtown Golden. This location was chosen due to the possibility of future growth so that another company would eventually be interested in purchasing the resort and expanding it further. This wasn't the first time that the Society had attempted to bring their ideas forward, but this time there were less obstacles in the way. For example, the plans had already been put on hold due to the construction of a bridge across the Columbia River, which would be required. This bridge would add a lot of extra expenses to the project. Secondly, the community could not handle 2 large projects in the same period of time. During the same time that the Society was first advocating for a ski area, there was also a proposal for a new golf course. This golf course also required the construction of a bridge across the Columbia River. Therefore, once the bridge and the golf course were both completed, this opened the playing field for the Whitetooth Ski Society. The Society believed in the importance of this resort for many different recreational reasons. The area was perfect for cross-country skiing, snowmobiling, downhill skiing, and telemarking. In addition, the resort would also open lots of backcountry skiing for outdoor enthusiasts. The aim of the Whitetooth Ski Society was to provide a well-planned ski area at a cost that everyone could afford. The community put out a referendum. The referendum asked citizens to vote for the development of the ski area and a new arena, which would cause an increase in taxes. The taxes would be split equally among both facilities. Fortunately, 61% of the community supported the development of recreational services in the community and voted yes. Shortly after the vote, fundraising began. The budget for the ski area was approximately $1.2 million. The Whitetooth Ski Society cut a lot of costs since the area was completely built by volunteers within the community. During the entire spring, summer, and fall of 1986, every weekend the Society asked for volunteers to help with the project. Many of the volunteers helped with the clearing of the ski runs. Since Golden is surrounded with luscious forests, the community has many of its members employed by forestry. The Whitetooth Ski Society would ask for followers weekly. They would also ask carpenters and architects to support the project by constructing the day lodge and ski patrol shack. Many of the services as well as the supplies were donated, such as the wood and tin used for the day lodge. Finally, after months and months of hard work by the Whitetooth Ski Society and the community members, Whitetooth Ski Area officially opened December 26, 1986. The ski hill opened with a pioneer chair, and eventually a rope tow was installed for beginners, which was later upgraded into a T-bar. The ski hill had 3 original runs: Kicking Horse, Pioneer, and Big Bend, which was originally named for an area around Revelstoke which had a gold rush. Eventually 5 new runs were opened: King Basket, Wait a Bit, Porcupine, Race Run, and Wolverine, many of which were named after important areas and animals that surround the community. These runs were opened by locals who would volunteer in the off-season. Whitetooth racers began at the ski area and helped with the opening of Race Run. In addition, a ski school was installed at the resort. The ski hill was not only important for the economic development of Golden, but it also provided a niche for many community members. It was a locals' hill and was only opened Fridays through Mondays, which caused it to have amazing snow conditions when it was opened. Locals and others from the Columbia Valley enjoyed the community hill for over a decade when March 12, 1997, a proposal for the selling of the ski hill to Golden Peaks Resort Incorporated was brought to the public. The community voted in a referendum in regards to the selling of the ski area and was passed with a whopping 93.8% yes. The Whitetooth area was finally sold to Ballast Needham, the 4th largest construction and engineering company in the Netherlands. The final master agreement for Kicking Horse Mountain Resort was signed in January of 2000. Kicking Horse officially opened December 8, 2000. That year, the old T-bar was removed and a gondola was opened from the bottom of the original resort to the newly expanded top. This made Kicking Horse the 4th largest vertical in North America, at 4,133 feet. This new expansion also included a new day lodge and a quad chair at the bottom of the resort for beginners. In total, the new resort had 2,800 acres of land. In its beginning, Kicking Horse had 2 bowls, Crystal Bowl and Bowl Over. In 2002, a new chairlift was opened, Stairway to Heaven, opening up Fuse Bowl for skiers. There was also a restaurant opened at the very top of the resort, making it the highest restaurant in North America, Eagle's Eye. In 2010, a 4th bowl was opened, Super Bowl, adding 300 vertical feet to the resort. This bowl is only accessible by foot and has no lift access. Finally, December 29, 2011, Kicking Horse Mountain Resort officially announced its sale from Ballast Needham to RCR, Resort of the Canadian Rockies. RCR is now serving people of all ages, from locals to worldwide ski enthusiasts, providing them with extreme terrain, champagne powder, and an uninterrupted challenge. Ultimately, in Golden, skiing isn't just a sport, it's a lifestyle.